I don't think that Destiny knows why he dislikes Trump. I don't think that most people that I don't think most people that dislike Trump know why they dislike Trump. So I'm Bacchus. That's my fake, or my pen name. I'm a freelance writer, I guess, journalist, and I'm here to debate Destiny on stuff. I have essays to hand out if anyone wants them afterwards. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Okay, yeah, sure, I guess, yeah.
All right. So I'll start off. Wait, so do I start or do you start?
What? I mean, you got the claim, yeah.
Well, first of all, I didn't vote for Trump. I support a matriarchy, so I only vote for women. But
So, I mean, wait. Did you vote for Kamala?
I didn't vote. I'm going to vote for AOC
my God.
next. I'm going to vote for AOC next. I'm voting for AOC. AOC. I'm voting for AOC.
Okay.
And I would like to mostly argue against your reasons for opposing Trump. I guess I don't think you oppose him for good reasons, or I don't think you even really know why you oppose him, honestly. I think that you just dislike him for being Trump.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to give reasons why I don't like him?
Sure.
Sure, if you want. I mean, the last time I brought up January 6th, that was a pretty big one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of, like, when we look at our legal system and, like, why, like, if I were to, like, look at the insurrection thing, and I do think it was an insurrection, but the reason why we have, democratic process, the end is always the law. The law should be, the end point. So I would argue that all the things that Trump is doing to violate civil liberties, that started with Bush, it was continued by Obama, and it was continued by Trump. It will likely be continued by the next women who are in power. So I don't think that this is unique to Trump. I don't think that it's,
So I can't think of anybody that tried to circumvent the Electoral Count Act in the way that Donald Trump did with January 6th to try to get Pence to vote for him and the Congress to be president.
Okay, but why would that matter if we are living under a system where our civil liberties are routinely violated, like they're with like the NSA, CIA, you look at the Snowden leaks and all that shit, right? Why would it matter if he overthrows the government and implements a new one that's exactly like the old one, right?
Have you ever had a teacher be mean to you before?
No, teachers love me.
Do you ever think that a teacher being mean to a kid means it would be the same thing if you had a mean teacher versus if you had a teacher that was like a serial killer and like randomly executed students? Like just because there might be issues in the current system doesn't mean that we can like make this kind of like false equation and to say that, why?
Why?
Well, because two different things aren't the same. There can be different levels of badness to where there can be some level of badness and some guy does a thing that's way more bad than the other things.
So what about Russia and Ukraine? Can you tell me one thing that you dislike about Russia that's not also true about Ukraine?
I can't do that, but can you admit to me that January 6th was a historically bad event in the United States with no legal or historical precedence whatsoever, except for maybe the Civil War? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about January 6th.
Like I do, but you said I didn't have a good reason for not liking Trump, so that was one thing.
Okay,
so
when it comes to Russia, Ukraine then, why I can tell you a list of reasons why I dislike Russia.
Okay.
Every single one of those things is also true about Ukraine.
Okay, so we'll show.
Yeah,
I mean, we can do.
Ukraine.
Sure, well, we can do one thing. So, in 1991, Ukraine had borders that were recognized by the rest of the world, including Russia. And
I don't care.
That's fine. But in 2014, Russia invaded Ukraine.
Listen though. Okay, so
I will say that it's. I don't know how old you are, but you stumbled upon this is the conservative debate strategy of I don't know about it and I don't care about it.
I just said I was. I said I was supporting a matriarchy. I'm not a conservative.
Vote for either of the women. You could have at least said Jill Stein when I asked you to vote for Kamala.
I wasn't old enough to vote. I'm gonna vote for. I'm voting for AOC next.
Okay.
I swear, I'm voting
for AOC.
Wait,
how old are you?
I think I'm 21. But
you think?
No, I'm 21.
I don't want to shit on Texas. I thought you guys had birth certificates at least 25 years ago, okay? All right, okay.
All right.
Sorry, all right. Okay, so January 6th, we're good on. Russia invaded Ukraine. I think that's bad.
Okay, again, why would that be bad, though? Ukraine isn't any different than Russia. If they invaded...
It's not about them being different. If they were the exact same country and one invaded the other, then
Why?
Because we're not supposed to invade a country. That's what borders are for. Because if you have countries invading other countries, then it means that other countries will invade other countries and the entire world will descend into chaos.
But, I mean, again, if you look at their legal system, very similar.
I don't care.
if we got
Why does that matter? Why is that relevant?
Because why wouldn't they just let them take over? If they are going to be ruled by the same person or by someone who governs in the exact same way, why would it matter
Because
if they let them take over?
Because it's not their country.
Who cares?
I would care.
I don't
If my next door neighbors had the same rules for their household as me, that doesn't mean they can move into my garage and start taking over just because we roll our houses the same way.
All right, Destiny. Well, like I said, I'm not a conservative. I vote. I'm going to try to implement a matriarchy soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What form of government is your matriarchy gonna?
That's up to them.
Okay.
Isn't the future female, Destiny? So anyways, yeah. You know, I don't think that Destiny knows why he dislikes Trump. I don't think that most people that dislike Trump know why they dislike Trump. He acts just okay. So he supports his. All right, I'll talk to him. I'm sorry, Destiny. So you agree with him on Israel, right?
I don't think he has a coherent position on any foreign event. So
I don't think you do either. What is one position that you have remained consistent on throughout your entire debate career, Destiny? Can you tell me one position that you've had the entire time?
I don't think
You're constantly changing your mind and you expect everyone else to just go along with you. That's not a way a principled thinker thinks.
Does consistency mean that you have the same beliefs from birth to death?
Well, I mean, I can think of people like Glenn Greenwald who've been remarkably consistent throughout their entire career.
First of all, yeah, Glenn.
I will suck Glenn Greenwald's dick right now.
Greenwald is
him.
anything but consistent. Greenwald's anything but consistent. Besides, but it's not about do I have my beliefs. I'm 36. My beliefs are much different than when I was 20. Obviously, they're going to be different than when
Okay, so I think that what you do is I think you just go with your gut and expect everyone else to go along with you, just like Donald Trump.
Okay, you can say that.
I don't think that you're any different from him.
You can say that, but if we can talk about any issue you want, I'll justify with more than just my gut.
Okay, so again, back to Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah.
I gave you a list of things. I actually didn't yet. So what I don't like about Russia is I don't like that they have conscription. I don't want to be cannon fodder. I don't like that they have a pretty organized crime-esque government, right? It's very much. Yeah, no, I don't like Russia, but I don't like Ukraine for the same reasons.
Don't argue with her. That's a queen. Remember.
I will. I'm sorry, queen. Anyways, all right. Have fun in hell, all of you. I'm just going to say that. Destiny, hey, do you ever wonder what's going to happen to you when you die?
No, I don't think about it too much.
Do you think it'll be anything like that mushroom trip you had that one time?
Who knows? I guess we'll find out eventually. Okay. Yeah, maybe sooner rather than later, depending on how this.
Yeah. I mean, they did a while ago.
All right.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Anything you want to finish on there?
Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Oh,
what
actually, you know
what are your essays about?
This one's called. If Sam Harris were a cartoon, he'd be South Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you originally write these with Crayola crayon, or did you type them up first?
No, I typed them out, friend.
Okay. All right.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice.
So it's not easy getting up here and doing this, you guys, so let's give a big round of applause.